very fun to watch and very exciting. So getting to see Timi, who's, you know, doing some fresh things, always happy to see.
Well, talking about Timi, they already started. They already
right
started. That's the first game. That's the first top 8 matches. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're hyped because it started. Ridin against Timi, and Ridin started pretty strong.
Pretty strong, yeah.
Against him.
I'm very excited to see this match. Timi plays in the way that I think is just correct against Luigi. But will he have the experience required in the matchup to, you know, kind of put all that patience and, I guess, you know, technical skill to to the test?
The thing is, like, so Ridin is the best player from Switzerland. Obviously, if you do not know him, is the best Luigi in Europe. The second best player in Swiss is actually Alan. So he's a Falco player, so he definitely knows it. But for sure, for Timi, on the Timi side, that might be maybe a bit more tougher, especially with the punish game of Ridin.
Yep, and that was a very reserved start from Timi. I'm really happy to see that he didn't get overwhelmed. He just played his game, played it patiently, put hitboxes in the right spots. It's working out very nicely for him.
One thing for sure is, like, on those last test tournament. Oh! He snapped the edge from him in the blink of an eye.
Using that, like, elongated wave dash, something that the big wave dash characters can do, like Isis and Luigi, they can really well, like, just bait how they're gonna approach the ledge and just wave dash from really far away, and just when it looks like they stopped, they just snipe the ledge right at the last minute.
I mean, this is why Jai is riding, you know?
Yep. Oh, he be riding to that ledge.
Oh, once again, maybe. Oh, yeah, really? Okay, didn't hit the second back air. I love the fact that Timi did not a fast fall to avoid it. Nice angle though, but this time still the second backer will cover it.
Yeah, I like how Urine's been moving around as well. He's being very non-committal, which I think works with how Timi's playing. He's done his research on Timi's style for sure.
I agree.
Good
Okay.
double jump.
What an eye on the down air. Okay, Timi is definitely slowing down the game right now. Moving a bit on the top platform, falling down. Some lasers, some jab, just in case Luigi is moving toward him with a huge wave dash. He's not letting him too much space, which is really important though!
Oh, really nice. That was so good. Using his, a lot of, like, the floatier characters just have that strong benefit of the difference between their fast fall and their slow fall being so different. They can mix up their aerial timings. And when you have such a fast aerial like Luigi's forward air, it makes all the difference.
I agree. The thing is, like, so yeah, I feel like Timi definitely adapt a bit in the end. Because, like, usually, you know, you're afraid of the Luigi and you let him way too much space. So he can make the wave dash. The lag of the wave dash is over, he's still sliding, and he throws his attack. And if you're not that far, you can at least maybe hit him during the lag of the wave dash. And that's why I felt he was, like, more into the center, throwing some lasers and jab, just in case the Luigi was coming to just stop him. Yep. But Ridin struggled a lot against Levingi on the previous tournament, and I feel Timi kind of look like Levingi in some ways.
Yeah. Yeah, Levingi as well, I think, has that patience. He has that diligence, he has that patience. He can play in the style that's required to beat someone like Luigi. And I think we were saying that from Timi too.
I agree.
But it was a good first game.
Yeah, for sure. Looking forward to see what Ridin will do in the near future. Let's be honest, my heart is for Ridin. Because I mean, my pride is for Ridin because he's from Switzerland. He speaks French, so obviously I'm hype about him, and he's a Luigi player.
For sure.
But my heart is for Timi, so it's hard. It's a tough match.
Oh, my heart, mind, and soul are for Timi. I'm afraid to say he's my doubles partner. We did doubles together, I think, at a Mercked, and we won, beating Prof and AD. So for now, he stole my heart, and I can't.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's too much. You're going to have to carry the other side of the bias here. Ignore your heart.
By the way, there were a lot of Luigi during the top 32, like in the bracket in general. I was surprised. Maybe not top 32, maybe more like in the Fenris bracket in general. In the top bracket, there were a lot of Luigi. I was quite surprised about it.
Yeah,
so Ridin,
the weird character. I think Ridin's probably kind of spearheading him and making Europe notice he's a bit more viable than maybe elsewhere.
the king of them all. In any case, we're starting back on Yoshi's story this time. You can think you'll kill Luigi fast, but the thing is like you have no room to avoid the Luigi train now.
But you were saying earlier that there is like a sweet spot spacing that you want to be in when you're playing against Luigi, so that you can contest his like burst wave dash movement. So maybe this is like he figured that Yoshi's kind of gives him that space by default.
Yeah, that might be true. That might be true though. So we'll see. We'll see how Timi gonna handle the rest of the game. Just to let you know, Ridin qualified through beating up Mayhem on this specific stage just earlier, and that was a tough moment for Mayhem. What?
This pressure. He just pressed A on him.
That's the most Luigi-esque pressure I have ever seen.
That was so not melee looking. He was just pressing A on his shield.
True, but also it did some drop nair cancelling, which is really hard to do with Luigi and really strong also. So I definitely respect the switch of the rhythm, because it's definitely not also the same amount of shield stun between those two hits.
Yep. And I think it goes to show as well, like when you're playing a character like Luigi to this level, a lot of your punish game has to be very creative. And not necessarily true, but if you've got a good read on what your opponent wants to do and how they want to fight you, mixing in like strange options like that can be effective.
At least for now, it's going like in one hand to another. It's tough to say who got the lead really. Both of them cannot finish that second stock, but that down air in place. Yep. Code the wave dash in and get the kill afterwards.
It's very good. Very good response to the wave dash movement.
Ooh, the shield stab.
Good shield poke. Very important as well. That was Timi's chance to sort of kind of run away with this game a little bit, but...
I love how also like Timi did not really try to... Like, oh my god, that double jump! You're going nowhere! Nowhere!
Nope, he's going down. That's where he's going.
Oh no, so sad. Okay, that happened.
Unfortunate.
So as we say, so there is definitely a good adaptation from Timi's side. We've seen it during the game, I think. I love also the fact that he's not trying too much to contest Ridin in the air, because we all know how good of a combo breaker Luigi is with his nair or down air, for instance.
Yeah, such big moves. Such big moves. They could just cover a huge amount of space. And when you're a spacey without like the range that someone like Falcon or Moth has, it makes it very hard to challenge.
Very true. But we're going now on Final Destination. Obviously, we all know that run grab event can be super huge. Also, all of the down smash tech shares can deal a lot of damage. This, for instance, good call.
All this as well. All of that derived from Ridin intentionally wave dashing into Falco's down air, taking the hit of the down air and then immediately starting his jabs, which knocked him off stage and put him in disadvantage. Sometimes getting down aired by Falco is a good thing.
That's very true, low percent especially.
Yeah.
But there we go with all the chain grab. Also, as we said, the chain grab will be definitely deadly for Falco, as we just saw. So Ridin with a good first stock right now.
Yep.
Okay. Can he take that stock though? Can he take it? Good recovery.
Recovery, yeah. It's one of those things where like Luigi doesn't have the best recovery, but there aren't that many Luigis, so people aren't really used to kind of labbing it and getting it down to a science.
Okay, I love how he tried to move around a bit using his jump and his double jump. It's tough still for Falco to reach him sometimes, the tech share situation, but the jab just stopped him right away.
Very nice. Yeah. Very nice patience.
Exactly.
Yeah. He was very aware of his win condition in that situation. Like, I need a down tilt, and he has done a long move on me. I shall just wait.
Yeah, it was not ready to get the grab for sure. Once again, that forward tilt though, take care. You cannot stay too close from the edge while doing an up B. Unfortunately, he will reach you.
It's tricky. He's got those big stretchy feet.
That up B is so sneaky also. It's so tough to avoid. Like the hitbox is actually real big if you do it in the air, and it switch a bit of the aerial momentum, so it definitely can catch you by surprise. Reverse it, by the way, with the down smash, the second hit, allowing him to extend his combo. And what was that? That's Ridin for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, looking like Moth.
That's true.
Yeah. Goodness me. That's the thing as well. Like you were mentioning that, I think thinking about the space of which they're playing at is a really good framework to see this matchup. And Ridin is staying just within range of all his like important moves. He's always been able to like sneak these down smashes because he's perfectly within that space. Which is harder for Timi because Timi's like not necessarily in range to like down there in place and get a hit.
Oh la 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 la. Timi tried 3 different DIs. 3 different DIs. Jaredin was like, yep, I know them all and I'll cover them all.
Yep.
Regrab, up tilt fair, and there we go.
What else you got? Nothing can stop this man. Yeah. That's how like that's how it should look in a way. That's what Luigi should be striving for. It's like people say that about Marth. It's like, oh, you're not a great Marth in FD. It's like I bet your Ryan's thinking that about the Luigis. Like what? You're not killing off every grab? Come on, man.
Come on.
Step it up. What's the deal?
One thing also that is important during that game, it's not only about moving on to loser quarters from Valhalla Online, it's also gathering more points. Remember that Valhalla Online is part of the same circuit, and it is only the first step to the whole circuit. All the top 32 is gathering point. The further you go into the bracket, the more points you'll get in the end of the day. So all those points will matter in November to know who's gonna go into the last event in December, the playoffs.
There's a lot to play for.
Okay, on that tiny platform. That's sad. That's sad. We will take those. We'll take those for sure.
We do, especially for Timi.
I'm also quite surprised by the stage. He did a really great job on Yoshi's story, a really short stage. Now he does not have him anymore, obviously, but he's going on Pokemon Stadium, a large and wide stage where actually Jaredin is really good at. So maybe Timi did figured out some tiny stuff that will help him, but I felt like he might just play the game of Jaredin there.
Yeah, I think like considering how Battlefield didn't go so well, I'm not sure where else he would have went. I know a lot of Falcons really aren't a fan of FOD.
No, that's true. I mean, in any case, Pokemon Stadium is still a great stage for our Falcon,
Yes.
like 100%. There's no doubt about it. Can you get it?
Being a bit greedy, he's worrying me with these. That edge guard, he was so determined to hit him.
You can see the forward tilt angled up from Jaredin, try to catch those tiny short up, for instance, there, because you can just jump above it. But finally find the up air, the fair, you're off stage, and you are maybe too far. Fair reverse, sorry. Get the stocks, 3 stocks each.
This is all extra credit. This should have been Timi's stock. There was a moment where Timi was on ledge and you're riding up bead, and all he had to do was roll up and he would have taken the stock. But instead, just got a bit greedy and wanted to hit him some more.
Yeah. At least he still got that down tilt. That is a really good tool also against Luigi for sure. But those trades, that's the main point also. You don't want to get to trade in that matchup. Luigi is one of the trade master for sure.
He is. His reversals are amazing. And it's your Ridin, so anytime he does get a hit...
Yeah, unfortunately, Timi get caught by surprise by so many stuff. Like that down B, for instance, he wasn't ready for it. He took some distance thinking he was safe, but now that's Luigi. There's nowhere safe on the stage.
There's nowhere safe. His stretchy arms cover so much space.
Yeah, and once again. Okay, nice power shield, taking his time. Jaredin's like, oh no! Oh. The standing laser!
Yeah. Very good bait by Ridin. He looked like he was going to ledge. Convinced Timi he was, and then just kicked him in the face.
So sad. That happened.
Yeah, I hate to see it. I hate being kicked in the face while I'm trying to recover.
Okay, and look at Timi. Timi did not give up though. He's still keeping his ground up. They're playing very good. Maybe he can get the kill. Unfortunately, he missed the shine. That would have been one of the best things to do. Just like take that stock away. He cannot be hidden more. Unfortunately, reverse it. Okay.
They're so in each other's face. Oh.
Missed it.
That was like soft committing. Like he wanted to hit him and get to ledge, and then didn't either.
But we got a game. We got a game. Timi is back at it. Timi is back in the lead, avoiding that down B. Now he's finding those opportunity. Unfortunately, the last shot did not get the kill. Okay, nice pacing once again. That there on spot. That there on
Very
spot.
nice.
Timi.
The down spot with the forward air conversion. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
2-2. Timi! Oh my god, this is why I love that Falco. The adaptation. Adaptation.
I'm surprised we're not seeing more lasers from Timi. Because Ridin seems to be like wave dashing in and out, like using his distance and kind of almost like showing off. Like, yeah, I can go so far and there's nothing you could do about it. And I was expecting Timi to shoot some more lasers, but he seems to be a lot more resistant with them.
I think like there's two things. First, the poor shield game maybe from Ridin, and the fact that he's so good at sliding under and just like throwing an F tilt angle up, like that for instance, you know, or a grab or a down smash, which can be even worse. So I definitely agree with you, but I feel like also Ridin's playing super well around it.
Yeah, like I didn't necessarily mean it in like oh, he definitely should be doing more, but it's interesting the amount of respect he's giving Yar. And
yeah, that's true.
I will shoot them if I like want to approach. They're very intentional with lasers.
Okay, yeah, definitely. 100% agreeing with you. Okay, so but we're back on Battlefield. I think it was the first game on the stage, and right now Ridin is more on the toughest spot than it was on the first game of the sets, and Timi taking the first stock away. Oh,
Timi, just playing with our hearts. But he's playing around those down airs in place now really nicely.
Okay. Waiting, aiming for the head. He's seen the shield angled down. He was ready for it. Aiming for the head.
He's sniping him. Oh, good. That's a good call out as well. Doing the down air in place on the platform to call out the approach.
Yeah, true. Look at
punish.
Missed the grab. Never mind. No more double jump. Forward tilt missed. Timi might be his chance, but he rolled back directly back to the center and still keeping up the control.
We were just moments ago we were talking about how Timi's doing so well and how he took the lead. One grab from Ridin.
Yeah. The thing is, like, now Ridin is playing the game of Timi. Like, Timi is doing move on spot, okay, to catch those wavelengths, but now, like, that's the point. Ridin now is waiting for this move to happen and come afterwards and get the whiff punish to take the stocks.
Yes, he really is. And he's just standing in front of him at times as well. He's like, this is the place that I'm safe, and you are not threatening me here.
Okay, good shield, good weight. Trying to down B, did not let him do it. Not this time, unfortunately.
Oh. See how late Timi's lasers are as well? He's really trying to mix them up. Oh, too soon?
Yeah. But that was a good punish though. At any point in time, he could, if he found the down tilt, I think the kill will be done. Oh, the forward smash, why not? In a trade, you wanna trade? Have you seen my kick? Let's go.
Do you wanna go? Just boots him in the face. My kick is stronger, he says. My legs are metal.
Okay, nice movement, but got grabbed. That's the thing, you do not want to get grabbed by Luigi, unfortunately. Nice movement by Timi, taking his time. She knows he got 5 minutes on the clock. If he needs to take his time, he will, and he needs to.
He does. He has that time.
Okay, good angle.
God, Ridin's so frightening when you're off stage.
That down tilt! That was so close. That was so close. Could have been the stock for sure there. But Ridin once again on that short top. I think the laser, the forward tilt just came in. Took the control, not enough, forward smash miss, waiting, seeing the shield, get the grab, take shield maybe, and he got it once again, the shield stab!
Yep. And Timi was shielding at the right points to avoid most of Luigi's aerials, so that was definitely like a good decision by Ridin.
That's true, that's very true.
Yeah.
Okay, can you get the edge guard? Can you get it? Unfortunately not, maybe the ledge trap?
There's been a few missed edge guards that have been quite crucial for Timi.
Yeah, for sure. Nice crush concept though. The shield was so slow. The Dante could have reached like that, for instance. And here we go. We got a game. Last match, last talk in between Ridin and Timi.
How are they gonna adapt? This is where your Ridin's punish game feels extra frightening.
The pair. Jade up. Jade trap. Is it over? It is over.
Oh, very quick.
Oh my god! And Ridin is taking it home, as you said in the UK. Incredible.
Coming home for your Ridin.
Yeah.
Oh,
moving up.
Really good. He always waits to the very last moment with his ledge grabs. It's as ambiguous as possible.